hardy fish.
Right,
They
right.
live in mud.
Right.
Okay, so they're pretty hardy, but they're a gas stream. And that was the ammonia and not enough oxygen, just that pipe going back through. So we got 2 pumps now. One pumping in to the in here, and then one just making the water come back, and then just making more oxygen, yeah, on the second flow.
Just pumping air bubbles right into it, yeah. Cool. So, basically we just kind of...
But if you could do it on a smaller scale,
Yeah,
basically,
yeah, we'd probably do it like something like half the size of this bed.
and the PVC system works really well. Okay, the PVC pipe system works really well. The only problem we had encountered, because we were on catchment, and plus everything's open, the algae goes inside the water, inside the pipe. So this morning I took everything apart and we pressure washed it. If not, we gotta come over here with the nail and clean out all the pukos, yeah, to get the water through, yeah. But if you know, but eventually it does grow inside all the algae, like this.
Do you think
stuff.
with the city water with the chlorine in it would have the same problem?
I don't know.
Does it have chlorine, our water?
It's fluoride.
Fluoride, yeah, fluoride.
Oh, that's what they put.
And then there's mineral deposits in the water.
Fluoride is the worst thing you can put.
Yeah, but there's mineral deposits in the water. So.
We might even, I mean, it's like, but you constantly need a new supply of water, or should we like develop a catchment system? You know, if it's just recycling the same water.
This is recycling the same water.
Yeah, yeah. So we could just like get all of our water for this.
However, when, as we noticed too, we get some involved.
Is the bog as bad as you know too?
Yeah, sometimes in Boscona, yeah. But I do notice that there is some type of, you know, you do get the sulfur dioxide that ends up on the tarp and then ends up in the tank.
Well, yeah, we'll have to think
that's
about.
What the bog is sulfur dioxide, yeah.
About
but
that.
this is, I think it's the most efficient and less maintenance. The initial setup is, but you don't have to sit there. You know, when you do a garden now with a pain in the ass to go in there every day.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can break it down.
Oh, yeah, no, there's no weeds in this. It's beautiful. It's, yeah, it's great. It's so beautiful.
And that's what we did, was we went down and got virgin cinder. Okay, and then we washed the cinder.
This?
This is virgin cinder from the cinder pit. And we just wash it.
Oh, wow.
Clean it and wash it. Cinder. You gotta take the dust out of it in the dirt.
Right,
You know?
right,
You
yeah.
know, we just wash it with the screen and, you know, do the little pots. And then now the soybean we planted. This just shows you how fast this stuff will take off. 10, 26.
Yeah, I never actually get to see this person we set up like flour or anything. So I was only there for a month, so
Oh,
we were just being educated on how to set it
All
up.
right.
And then we set it up, and then I ended up going to Maui for a bit. So I never did see like
Okay,
the
all right.
fruits of our labors, but
Like I said, this
yeah,
was
this was
1026, so that's 2 weeks.
yeah,
Right.
it's this technique developed by this guy named Bill Mollison. Do you ever hear? He has like these DVDs and stuff on it. He kind of like coined the whole
That might
term.
be
He
the
lives in
guy,
Australia. He may have come to the university. He was good.
That might be the guy. It does sound familiar. I have to go look.
And then
see.
there's Glenn, who lives over on Oahu, who I know is like big into doing this whole thing and does a lot of seminars. He's a big worm farmer amongst the islands, and so he goes around. And I can't remember his last name, but he runs Olamana Gardens on Oahu, and that's where we were setting it up. And
So
it's
of course, you know,
so
like I said, you got to be selective. She didn't think.
oh yeah, you gotta have a layout for how you grow your
yeah,
plants.
there wasn't any because we just, you know, we
Yeah,
took
just
whatever
kinda stuck
plants,
it in,
whatever
which
we
is-
had with
which
that
totally
university
happened.
system. So.
That's a good thing to know.
And then
for
I'm
sure.
telling her, you know, okay, so the beans have to be at this end, so your lettuce and
Yeah, but
everything
you got
else
all your
gets
stuff
shelved.
that's like hidden back in
Exactly.
there, and the beans are just taken over.
Exactly, and then she planted too much bitter melon, but she doesn't want to pull them out, and you know, because everything's just growing and just so
Yeah,
lush. So
you love it.
we're just gonna deal with it now, and then you know when
Next time.
time comes to redo them,
Yeah.
the pots are here. All I gotta do is get the seed,
Yeah. Awesome.
and then the problem we were having today is I can't get enough water on this side.
Oh yeah.
And we raised the bed so it would empty out, yeah, and that much difference.
Oh yeah. Every little we were. That was the
So it
huge
goes,
thing we
it
were
goes,
setting up
it
too.
starts over there, and then it just starts trickling here. So that makes a big difference where we got to get smaller pots.
Oh, so it bends down and slows down. There.
Yeah, because right now it's like this, yeah, and this is our
Could you ever
gravity
just cut
flow.
the tops of those pots or something like that? Just temporarily to fix it?
Yeah, no, just smaller pots.
Yeah, just
because
a
right now
smaller
if you take a level, it's just a real slight, but this is all gravity flow.
Mhm.
All of this is just all hand put in. There's no glue, nothing, because there's no pressure.
Mhm.
So that's the best part about using the PVC. You can take it apart, add, delete.
Yeah,
blah,
it's a
blah,
nice
blah,
little
blah.
Lego
Yeah,
set kind of thing.
yeah. You get the right connections, you're good to go.
Nice. So, you have this gravity flow set
Here,
up.
and then, this was part of the freaking university system.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Okay, and this was inside the bed. Okay, floating
You don't want
inside
that-
the water.
You don't want that in the water.
Well,
at
that
all.
was
You put
part
it
of that
in the water
system in the
flow.
university, and it all had little pots.
Yeah.
And the
That's
little
running
pots,
University.
and the little pots had little coconut things inside, okay? But it was just not happening.
No,
That's
that's
not
toxic. Those things will kill
Really?
everything.
Really? I didn't understand that either. But, you know, and when he set it up, it's like, this ain't rocket scientist, but it's like, but...
Well, it's fairly simple, but you know, it is like with the things with the level. You can even see how it's, you know, in the gravity.
You can see it going down and then going back
Yeah,
up
yeah,
again,
you
yeah,
can
and
see
that's
it.
why the water's having a hard time getting that side. But if you look right here, when we changed the system, that little bit, quarter, what is that, almost half inch,
Mhm.
really threw off the entire scale because we needed to have the drain to go back in, from the bottom to go back in, yeah. These are our 2 ins and that's our out.
Mhm. Awesome.
So it's kind of interesting, but that just shows you in 2 months. And then
So did a student do this planting?
no, we did.
Oh, you
We
guys
just
did the planting. What spurred the university to come out? Just a space to do it? or-
We did the freaking seminar
Oh,
to do
okay.
it, to be, you know.
Okay.
Because I have 15 acres and it's just, you know, I do garden, but it's
Right.
just so labor intensive.
Yeah, no,
you know.
this stuff is awesome, and then you get fish too, which it's like, you know, same like great thing of having chickens, like
So
you
the
know.
guy up top started, I
fish
threw it
and-
to him a year ago and I did not throw the vegetables to him, I just threw him the tilapia. Meaning tilapia is fast growing, you feed them the right food, within 3 months you get production.
Mhm.
And you could buy a couple hundred for like $1 each, but then when they're like marketed size, you know, $2 for tilapia, there's a need for that.
Mhm.
But he did follow it. He didn't follow through on a whole bunch of other stuff. So.
Mm.
And then he took it a step further and started doing the vegetable thing.
Oh yeah, no, that's the only way I've ever heard of it being set up is just so that you have food for your. This is enough food to feed, like, you know what I mean. If we get a couple fishies in our house, we'll feed everybody who comes there.
You know, and now I want to do
there.
watercress, so I want to go find.
Yeah.
We do watercress on a commercial scale. There's a market for watercress right now.
Nice.
Okay? Only because everybody's being tortured by those slugs, those really bad slugs, the bumpy
The slugs don't affect this stuff.
They
Slugs
can't come
don't
up
really
there.
Come around.
You know, they can't come up there. So, and plus all the chickens, they help with the slugs.
Yeah, the chickens are great. I hope to get some chickens out.
So,
around
you
this
know,
place, too.
if you do it, like I said, on a small scale, if you just go do it, go to Dell's and look at what's available and what's
They
there.
have stuff about it.
No, but you could just,
Yeah, you can piece it together. Too.
but you know, you could put together a system for under $200.
Oh yeah.
The tank, a good sized tank, about this high,
Mhm.
big oval tank, was it like 200-gallon tank?
Right, right.
That's enough to hold at least 100 fish, little fish,
Mhm.
you know.
And then how would we, once they get bigger, because I'm not too experienced in the raising of the fish. I'm good at the growing of the plants, but the fish.
When the fish get bigger, then you just weed them out, yeah.
How many do you have in here?
There's over 300 in there.
Oh, okay. For some reason I thought you said you had like 6 or 16 or
Well,
something.
600, she said, but then, you know, we lost some along the way with
Yeah.
the ammonia and stuff, so. When she feeds them, they're like piranhas in the morning.
Oh yeah. You just feed them like fish food.
Yeah, the aqua.
Great. Do you feel you have some good footage?
You know,
The battery died?
Hello, you're supposed to charge the battery.
I know, I thought you said we'd have enough.
that's what I heard too.
Well, even with that though, some good stuff.
Yeah, you can try filming with this one though. It said change battery, but then that's what it said.
These fish really do.
It still might be some good.
In like
Enough battery in there to take some more though.
ending April,
Maybe.
beginning May, she started the fish.
Okay, well, do you mind if I just get like you just standing here? No, you don't want to
She
say
doesn't want to
anything
get
about it?
No.
At all? Okay.
I have a lot of her verbiage in here though.
Okay.
For sure.
What I've been mumbling to you.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to make sure I got. We missed that. I kicked myself.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I'm always around.
I know.
But you know, but like I said, you could do it very
Yeah, it's telling me
inexpensively.
the battery. Every time I try to press the record button, it tells me the battery's no good.
I think that did it.
That's alright. It's alright. You know, I know
Did you
that.
see on TV that shelf fell down?
You know, I saw them. They were announcing that they were gonna talk about it, and then I didn't. I changed channels. I was gonna get back to it.
That shelf went.
Yeah, I wanted to see that too.
What happened?
This is right where we were at the lava flow.
Oh.
The shelf collapsed.